Filxtime is an online service that lets you create a short video with music, titles, and a cover photo up to 60 seconds for free. They also have a pro version, but let's show how you create a video using their free version. Here I am in my account, and it's Filxtime, Filxtime.com, and what we want to do is create a new video. So here we go. We'll click on that button, and it brings up some templates, and we want to use the blank template. So we go down here and hit the purple Create a Video button, which brings us to this screen where we can add videos, we can add music, text, and a cover image. So first, to add photos or videos, we want to do upload, and we're going to navigate over to a different file. And they need to be JPEG files to add to this. PSD files, which are Photoshop native, are too big, so we're going to just select a couple. So that one's a good one. Let's hold down the Shift key and we can select a couple more, and I'll just do those. And you can add up to 15 images. And so right now what it's doing is it's organizing them, and we'll get them ready. I think I'm going to add a couple more, so let's do that, since I know that there were some other photos in the mix that I wanted to use. And so there's my group of photos. So it's going to render those, and you can see them as they start turning up. Oops, there's one I think I don't want to use, so I'm going to delete that box. So it does let you preview the images before you get started. And why don't we just go over to add music? Now they've got a music lounge, but you can upload your own music if you have the rights to it, if it's original, or you've paid for it. But let's see what they have in their music lounge. And wow, they've got all of these different categories: atmospheres, children, corporate, country, documentary, fanfares. Quite a nice selection here. Why don't we just go over to orchestral and see what they've got going, and you can again preview what is here. Well, this one sounds kind of nice. There's Fantasy Island, Grand Canyon, and Wolfman. Why don't we just check Wolfman and see what that sounds like? Oh, actually, I'm going to just add it. There we go. Ooh, pretty fun. So you can find what you want, and to actually add it to your video, then you just click the add button. Oh, sorry, I already have added it. So now let's go and look at adding some text. And I'm going to give it a main title, which is Filxtime video sample. Quick way to add a video, or a quick way to make a video for free. Okay, and I like that, so I'm going to save that. And then let's add a cover image. And I actually did create a cover image, so I'm just going to go back up to a different different window. So I created a behind the scenes cover, and I'm going to tell it to save a draft. Oh, it hasn't finished uploading yet. I'm ahead of the game, so let me just save that. And let's see, I think it's still, looks to me like it's still rendering. And let's see if we can go ahead and save that. Oh, I'm still too anxious. I want to go forward, but we're not ready to go there yet. So let's just see if it's oh, there we go. And I need to add a name for my video, which is Behind the Scenes. And we were in a video studio. And so it's also asking me how the dimensions and the resolution that I want to use when we render it. And I'm good with all of these, so let's see if it'll let me save a draft now. Fabulous. And it was saved, so now let's go ahead and render the video. And as you can see, you've got some very clear buttons. It's telling you it's waiting, it's processing, and as soon as it's gotten all the pieces together, then it will render the image. And once it has finished doing that, it will play it for you. And this usually is a pretty quick process. What you need to think about ahead of time is what assets you want to add to your video. Having photographs, you also can add, if you already had a video that you wanted to incorporate with the still images, you can do that too. And you can create your graphics using a program like Photoshop or Illustrator or InDesign, again saving the images that you want to add as JPEG files. And it's just about finished. So once that's done, then we'll take a peek at it. Sometimes this is a good time to go to have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and just wait for everything to get ready. So as you can see, it's telling us that it's transferring the data from FlixTime. And here we go. Here is the finished movie. And there you have it. So I highly recommend you check out FlixTime, and here, as you can see, are the options afterwards. You can remix, you can do a voiceover, you can edit the transitions, you can do some of these other things. Now some of these are ones that you need to have. The tools that are available for free are not the full set, so some you would need to pay for. But once you have your video, you can share it with sending an email, you can embed it, and if you have a paid version, you can download it. So check out FlixTime and get those videos going on your channels on the internet.